would also want some control over the same funds. Of course, we've just heard from one side, that's the National Assembly. Counties too have their own side of the story. Where do you think the problem is here, Dr. Mbae?
This is where the problem is, because I've had the advantage of working in the county governments for some time. There's something we call Schedule 4, and what it says about functions between national government and the county governments. Now, what the governors are saying is that one of the laws of the county governments is maintenance of local roads. Now, when you say local roads, we pursued that matter to ask, what is the classification? I don't think, Mheshimiwa, that one has been passed, because we went to all the bodies asking, can we have a classification of what is Kenha roads? Of course, now the trunk classification, so that we know by law what is the classification of the rural roads. Now, this is what happens. The amount of duplication, Fred, in the county governments, you will not believe it. Because governors allocate money believing these are county roads, right? Then Kera comes through members of parliament. They allocate money for the same roads. I know, because I've been there. The same roads, the amount of duplication you have never seen. And so, immediately governor does a road. You'll see an MP coming now, again, do the same road. The same road, I mean the same road. Now, I can see the MPs are saying the other way around, that they do a road, then the governors come and do the road. Of course, that's their part of it. Now, governors are saying, then why can't we have the classification properly, even going into a law, to say which road and by which classification is this road and all that. Now, the problem is, of course, is that we have a constitution that was maybe not fully implemented to say these roads are county roads, these roads are national roads. So that is very clear. What is at the center of these things? The battle for the billions. That's what the battle is. Of course, duplication, that's one of them happens in roads. Another one happens in education with all the amount of bursaries. A lot of in water. Another round of duplication. There are so many agencies, like 5, that are allowed by law in the national government to drill boreholes. Look, so there's a competition on who gets to the villages first. Either the governor, who has money to do the boreholes, and all this, including National Water Harvesting Authority, has money to do the boreholes. Like 5 of them. So there is a lot of, like 5, 6, 7, a lot of wastage. Anytime the Kenyan hits a whole year, financial year, the amount of wastage that goes to the ground without anything significant. That's why we can go around talking about these things for 10 years. But by the time you do an audit of exactly what happened, you can see there's a battle of the MP comes everywhere. The MP comes and says, where did you see bursary for governor? The people say, we are seeing yours. When he goes, the governor comes to the same people. Where did you say bursary for MP? Says, yours is the one we see. There is a competition on the ground, and the sufferer is the taxpayer, because that money goes nowhere. So on this one, my proposal, way forward, let there be a very clear distinction. But there is this battle of the functions that are supposed to be conducted by the county governments that have remained in the national government. That has to be sorted and sorted once and for all. Otherwise, this only will continue.
And there's the issue of NGCDF that even the courts have pronounced themselves on the matter, that even MPs are also probably infringing on some roles that they should not be playing, like